the discovery of the year. I mean, right from day one, they have been there, they have been present, they are chief director. Indeed, the football match, they were the number one supporters. Chief director participated in the tennis competition, and they have really been exceptional this year, and we're grateful. I hope that will continue. Let me see that they were the only group when we were even playing football, they were still in suit. The civil service appreciates all the organizations that have supported this cause over the years and are still supporting. I'm fully sure that with the activities that have been undertaken so far, you have not regretted supporting or sponsoring us. Again, I also like to commend the enormous contribution of the Ministry of Finance, sector ministries, and individuals who have continuously supported the organization of the Civil Service Week celebration. Finally, to the planning committee under the leadership of Chairman 1, Dr. Agri. Agri Mansas and organizers for their hard work in making the 2023 Civil Service Week celebration and 2022 award ceremony once again a success. Congratulations on the good work done. May this evening be a time of celebration and pride for all, and may it serve as a great reminder of the possibilities that can be achieved through hard work and dedication. Thank you all, and may God bless us all. May God bless our nation, Ghana, make it strong, and may God bless the Ghana Civil Service. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Please keep clapping as he takes his seat. Thank you. Like he said, tonight is all about honoring the gallant civil service staff and others who have contributed to the promotion of the civil service. Let's acknowledge some of our sponsors before we move on to the next item on our program. The Public Sector Reform for Results Project, which is funded by the World Bank and under the Office of the Senior Presidential Advisor, the Ministry of Finance, CLOCSAG, sector ministries and departments, GOIL Ghana, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Jospon Group of Companies, Ghana Television, and other media houses. And please let me remind you that we are live on GTV and all our social media handles. On Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, we are on OHCS Ghana. On YouTube is Civil Service GH. And on the website of the Office of the Head of Civil Service, www.ohcs.gov.gh. Please let's put our hands together once again for the Head of Civil Service. We also want to acknowledge the presence of two members of the Civil Service Council, Mr. Jovu. Is Mr. Jovu here? Okay, please celebrate him. Oh, please, can we clap for him? Mr. Barnes is also here. Please, let's acknowledge him. We also want to specially appreciate the chief directors here, all chief directors here. Please, let's celebrate our chief directors. Can it be louder, please? Thank you very much. We switch to the mood of entertainment, and before the guest of honor comes upstage, we'll have a performance from the Ghana Dance Ensemble. Please welcome them. Can we appreciate the Ghana Dance Ensemble? Please put your hands together for them. If you know how to dance, please put your hands together for them. Thank you very much. We're moving on to our next item on the program. We want to invite our guest of honor to address us. And this man needs no introduction. So I'll go ahead and mention his name. The Right Honorable Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbin, the Speaker of Ghana's Parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's welcome him. With a standing ovation, please, let's welcome him. Please, you can do better.
Before I move to why I'm here, I think it's important you assist me in thanking the Ghana Dance Ensemble for giving us such a brilliant display of costume. Before I entered the room, the young ladies among them compelled me in a very magnetic way to dance. Thank you so much for letting me recollect my youthful days. Anyway, I'm still youthful. Or I'm above the age of youth. Well, that is how life is. Dr. Chairman, my very good senior brother, whom I got to know first as the managing director of a bank, and worked with him as a member of parliament, the minister for finance, and because he was so good, after that, they only give him senior something. Senior minister, and now I'm told senior presidential advisor. I don't know whether on governmental affairs or on everything, I don't know. He said he's going to tell me later on. The chairman of the Public Services Commission, the chairperson and members of the Civil Service Council, the head of the Civil Service, the head of the Local Government Service, chief directors, directors and officers of the Civil Service, executives of CLOSAC, development partners, I see some of them, private sector and civil society organizations represented here, my very good friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be in the company of patriots like you. And on this occasion, to address the 2022 Civil Service Awards ceremony, which is part of the 2023 Civil Service Week celebration. I want to emphasize this, and that is to thank the chairman of this ceremony, Dr. Evans Agridako, Chief Director of the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, and Nana Kwesi Ajekum Jamina, the head of the civil service, for taking the trouble to come to my office. I would have been here anyway, but they came to my office in a very diplomatic manner and managed to get me to recommit myself to be here, even if it means the whole day. And so I'm here for you. You can decide I will close tomorrow morning. I'll be with you the whole night. They were beautified with the presence of the Director of Reform Coordinating Unit, Office of the Head of Civil Service, Mrs. Elizabeth Obeng Yebua. Now you understand why I use the word beautified. She was in attendance at the meeting in my office. And I believe that these were your humble servants who honored me with a visit and diplomatically got me to recommit myself to be here. Today really has been very tight, a very tight day for me. But at least I see this as a priority, not just for me or Parliament, but for the nation. I also see the invitation as an honor to the office of the Speaker, and particularly my good self. I am called Ask Bagwin. So it's Alban Sumana before Kingsford. Alban Sumana Kingsford, and then Bagwin. Ask Bagwin. Your boss, the head of the civil service, has ignited my interest in the week celebration. I'm very, very good at preparing tumpani. So the food competition that you do for men, please, next year, invite me. I'll be there to prepare the local dish called tumpani. It's prepared from beans flour. And when you taste it, it's like meat that has been pounded and put into meatballs. It's so good that after that, I think the price of beans will soar up. Dr. Chairman, I am here to be part of today's ceremony. And I'm informed that this ceremony is an occasion to recognize and celebrate the contribution of the civil service to Ghana's development, particularly the value addition, diligence, and dedication of identifiable groups and individuals, either as members of the civil service or otherwise. The civil service, indeed, is the mainstay of our nation, the spine of the public service. And truly, you deserve to be honored and celebrated. I want to use this opportunity to call on all governments and Ghanaians to accept, recognize, and appreciate the civil service as one of the main arteries of the soft power of Ghana. Many of you may be perplexed why this small nation of only about 32 million people, we export semi-luxury goods. Gold, if you don't have money, what gold? Without gold, you will still survive. Cocoa, the recent oil some people are sabotaging now. Very soon, they don't want to use diesel. Bauxite and the rest, these are all semi-luxury goods. But why is it that anywhere you go, the name of Ghana sounds loud? We are recognized, we are honored, we are seen as global leaders. The only reason is the fact that we have a unique soft power, which many countries don't have. And so the civil service, as I stated, is one of the main arteries of this soft power. Narendra Damodar Modi, the current Prime Minister of India, he has been Prime Minister since 2014. He said on India Civil Service Day in 2017 that, and I quote, "The civil service is not just a job, it is a mission to serve the people and the nation," unquote. As a former civil servant myself, I joined the civil service in 1981. Those of you who are old enough will recall that there was one unit of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Finance, called Central Bureau of Statistics. That's where I entered the civil service from. And it's during our time we were able to transform it into the Ghana Statistical Service. And so as a former civil servant myself, I know what goes into the work of a civil servant. And as I go on, you get to hear from me about that. And so I want to take this opportunity to applaud your industry and creativity and doff my hat to all of you for the sacrifices you are making. The theme for this year's celebration, I'm informed, is Enhanced Service Delivery and Economic Transformation in Ghana, the civil service in focus. This theme is a call on all of us, but especially the civil servant, to reflect on our role in the economic transformation of Ghana. That role for me should be underpinned by a commitment by the civil service to improve upon its performance by adopting cutting-edge, high-end modern IT tools, innovative strategies, enhanced competence and skills, and a culture of accountability and excellence to help save, as you all know, the country from its economic drawdown. You can be sure that we've been there before. But our spirit as a country is very strong. And so please, we'll be up there again, sooner than later. Dr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana has great potential and aspirations. Ghana is touted as a beacon of democracy and stability in Africa. That doesn't mean we don't have problems or we don't have challenges. We have a myriad of challenges. And if we don't take care, that could undermine the development and aspirations of the country and all of us. But there are a few areas I want to draw your attention.